Hello everyone, this is Pooja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Level 2, and you are watching my Task to Success show where we come with a new and interesting guest. So today we have been joined by Mothusi Keitirile, a very honorable guest of my podcast today. So, a warm welcome to my guest, and thank you so much for accepting my invitation and give me chance to know about yourself. So, hello, Mothusi Keitirile, how are you?
Hello, Miss Pooja. I'm well. Thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to be on your podcast.
Okay, and it is also an honor for me to have you in my show. Okay, so could you please introduce yourself to our audience who are watching us?
Thank you. Certainly. My name is Mothusi Keitirile, as Miss Pooja said. I'm a teacher at Reuben Mpabanga Primary School in Botswana. I've been a teacher for 23 years now, of which 17 of those years I've been a senior teacher guidance and counseling. Currently, I hold a master's degree in educational management. And because I'm in a primary school, I'm teaching lower primary. Of those 22 years, I spent about 5 years in a rural area, another 11 years in a bigger village. Right now, I'm in a town. So that has been my journey in education. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice to know about you. Okay, so it means you are a teacher by profession and you have been a teacher for about 23 years. Am I right?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. I have 23 years.
Yes. So, can you please let me know that what inspired you to choose teaching as your profession?
Not really. I did not choose it. I was pushed towards it. My mother was a teacher. She retired at the level of school head. So when I finished my high school, the
Okay.
government intended to send me to South Africa for further training. And my mother was not comfortable with me going outside Botswana. So I tried the colleges in Botswana, the nursing college, two teaching colleges. And fortunately, I was admitted at one of the teaching colleges. And mind you, being admitted to a teaching college then meant you were guaranteed of employment. So my mother was happy. So I joined. And
Okay, so
after
it means your
joining,
mother was also a teacher.
yeah, I was also a teacher. So after joining, I started enjoying it. So I furthered my studies, did my degree in education, then did my master's degree in education. They also promoted me early. So I started enjoying the teaching. Uh,
Okay. So you are from Botswana, South Africa. So that is your nationality, or you are only living there currently?
Hey, no, I am a Botswana. I'm from Botswana, born and raised here in Botswana. I don't know any other country. Uh,
Okay.
the only countries that I know is those that I visited as a tourist.
It means you have never visited any other country except
I, I,
Botswana.
vis- I visited. I've been to South Africa. It is south of us. It's a more
Okay.
developed country like us than us.
Yeah.
I've visited Zimbabwe once. I've visited Eswatini twice, formerly Swaziland. I visited
Okay.
Lesotho once, and I'll be going there this August.
Okay. So have you joined Rehan AI Teachers Training?
Yes, madam, I've joined.
Okay. So why you joined Rehan School? What inspired you to join this school?
Uh, education keeps on changing. The dynamics of education
Exactly.
keeps on changing,
Absolutely.
and our children also are more advanced than us. So it was only good for me to advance myself in technology. In our school, we've got a coding club. I'm not part of it, but we have got a coding club where learners are being taught this AI thing, and my daughter is part of that club. So I am challenged because most of the time she will ask me to help. So I am challenged to also advance my knowledge. That was the motivation for me to join the Rehan school.
So what you have learned from there and how many tasks you have done?
Uh, so far, I think I've done, if not mistaken, 5 tasks. Yeah. I've been introduced to Gemini. I've been introduced to StreamYard, ChatGPT, the one that makes music, Suno AI.
Suno.ai. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Yes.
also
So,
you have been learned, I think so, coding Cloud AI.
yes. 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 I'm on that one.
Okay, and Canva.
Yeah. And Canva. Yeah. And I know Canva. And fortunately for me, uh, in our school, I think we are 8 who are doing this, who have joined Rohan school. So we have scheduled so that after the examinations, we'll start practicing on the tasks. So the students just are finishing tomorrow their examinations, and we'll have a week before the school closes. So we will be practicing the tasks.
Okay. Okay, so you said that you also have hold a master's degree in educational management. So what
Yes, yes,
motivated you to pursue higher education in this field?
yes. Like I said, after 4 years, 4.5 years, I was promoted to become senior teacher, guidance and counseling,
That's great.
and and at that time I held a diploma in primary education. So I thought, in order to be effective in my duties, I had to advance my education. So I started doing a degree in primary education. Then, because the next stage in my career is to become a school administrator, because from the post of senior teacher, then it becomes head of department, the deputy school head. So those need someone with a training in management. So that was the course that was ideal for my progress in the teaching fraternity.
Okay, and that is a good profession.
Mhm.
Okay, so can you tell us about your early teaching experience in rural areas? I mean, that what were the biggest challenges and the rewards you have faced?
Yeah, you bring up memories, good memories for that matter. Because when I joined, I was very young,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I moved to an area that is around more than 200 kilometers from my home village. And when I joined, the village had no
Okay,
internet. Internet was not that popular then. Cell phones, we struggled to have cell phone connectivity. And in a rural
okay,
area, these people are very lovely. They welcomed
okay,
us. They wanted us to be part of them. So there's no class in a rural area. You are all the same. They treat everyone the same. So on the social aspect, I enjoyed it very much. Also, the learners, as young as they are innocent. They just trust the teachers. And because there was no internet, teachers were the source of knowledge then. So I was very useful. I enjoyed it because I was engaged most of the time. And during the early days, sporting activities, school sport activities were very, very, very active. So we enjoyed our stay. Actually, I think I enjoyed my time in teaching in my first post than I did in the village. It was a very, very good experience. Unfortunately, there were no facilities. During month end, we'll travel about 80 kilometers to the nearest town to get paid, buy our groceries, and go back. But that experience helped us to uh, appreciate the things that we were given in life. So it was a very good experience, a very, very good experience.
okay. So it
I
means
wouldn't
you
say,
have spent 5 years in rural school.
yes, I spent 5 years in a rural area.
Okay. So after spending 5 years in rural schools, you moved to a larger village. How did
Yeah.
that transition shape your teaching career?
It shaped it tremendously because in a village, even the challenges are bigger. Uh, in my first post, it was only the primary school, a clinic, and a khotla. Those were the or post office. Those were the government facilities. In a bigger village, there's a secondary school, other government facilities, and a lot of social ills. Because I went to a bigger village as a guidance teacher, which meant I dealt with learners' social issues. Those who were on social support, uh, I took care of them. So the challenges was big. Some of the things that I met there nearly broke me because learners as young as 14 or under 14 years old, some were raped, some were defiled, and had to deal with those things. And by then I was around 26, 27 years old, uh, not used to such things. So I learned on the job. I ended up getting used to it. But during the 11 years that I was there, I applied for transfer, if not mistaken, for about 3 times because I couldn't cope with the social ills that I was confronted with. Sometimes the social workers were also overwhelmed with these cases, and solving these cases also went on very slowly. So sometimes cases will drag for about 2, 3 years. By the time the case come, there are no witnesses or they have moved on. So that is the part that that really shaped my character. It shaped my appreciation of things in life, how people get challenges, meet challenges, how bad things happen to very good people. And but I think I learned a lot. I learned a lot from that situation, and I became a better teacher, and I became a better guidance teacher. But it came at the expense of learners because or young children because they were victims to these things that I ended up solving. So that time was not a very good period for me uh, personally. Are we together?
Sorry.
Yeah.
My mic was mute. I sorry for that.
All right.
Okay, so I was saying that it means that you have been teaching in rural areas and in big villages, right?
Mm. Now I'm in a town. I'm on my sixth year here now in a town. It also brings its own challenges because now these ones are more advanced, technologically advanced, and they are assertive in things. Their parents are also knowledgeable, so it's a challenge. So
Exactly.
it's a good challenge
Yeah,
to have. Mm.
exactly. Okay, so my next question for you is that what are the some of the biggest changes you have witnessed in education over the past 2 decades? As you said that you have been teaching in rural areas and big village as well, town, we can.
Yeah, there's been a lot. There's been a lot of changes. First, we have moved to digital space now. Uh, Education is now need technology more than ever, and
Okay,
we use technology a lot in education right now. Uh, we no longer write things with ink and paper. Now we computerize things. Things are at the tip of our fingers. We also need to update constantly our records, uh, our processes, how we teach. Also, the government of Botswana is also moving towards digitalizing education. It started when I was in that big village that I went to. They were given tablets and provided with an intern, a computer intern to help them. Here in my school, we also have those tablets. We've got
Okay.
smart boards. We've got internet connectivity in the school. So education has changed a lot, and it's still going on. Mm. So the changes are coming. There's a lot of improvement.
Yeah, yeah, you are
Mm.
right. I agree with your point.
Mm.
Internet has been provided in the schools. Many improvement and many changes has
Yeah,
come in our education
we,
system.
we have
Okay,
Starlink in our school.
okay, that's great. Okay, how is technology and artificial intelligence transform the way you teach and interact with your students?
That one has improved defense a lot. And these days, we can just make a cartoon uh, to entice the learners. You can just make a flyer, a poster, quickly for to attract the attention of learners. Also, solving other problems like mathematical equations, you just put it. Even WhatsApp has got AI. Put it there; it
Okay,
gives you all the formulas, all the steps of solving that problem. It doesn't just give you the answer; it gives you all the steps. So it becomes easier, more especially in mathematics. In other subjects, because culture and the content's not the same. Like if you do social studies, it has to be in the context of the country. It lacks there, but it helps. Science and mathematics, technology has helped a lot. AI has helped a lot. Mm.
what subject do you teach? Which subject do you teach?
I teach Setswana and creative
Okay,
and performing arts. Creative and
okay,
performing arts, where they design and technology, music, art, uh, sports, all the creative
okay.
things they are put there. Yeah.
Okay, okay, Mothusi, as an experienced educator, what qualities do you think make an outstanding teacher?
Besides commitment, uh, because commitment first and foremost is the pillar of any career or any profession. You have to be committed to it. So an outstanding teacher needs first to be committed, but because we are dealing with human beings, we have to have empathy, we have to have sympathy, we have to have that humility in us to understand
Exactly.
these young children because they
Yeah,
need to trust us as educators. They need to rely on us. They need to be sure that we understand them. So humility is one thing that needs uh, to be there in a teacher. You
okay,
have to be
so you mean that
approachable.
a teacher must have an humility.
Mm. You have to be parents with
Yeah,
these children.
yes, yes, teacher are
Mm.
just like a parent.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, Matusi, how do you motivate students who struggle with learning or have a fear of failure or we can say lack of confidence? How do you
Yeah.
motivate them?
Because I'm also a class teacher to my standard 4 Cs. Uh, I'm lucky in this regard because I'm in a town. These learners are assertive. They are also free to talk and express themselves, unlike when I started. Because when I started, it was the teachers only. It was our weight that they trusted. But this one can communicate with us. They can also express their dissatisfaction and they can also express their expectations. So it becomes easier for us to motivate them because at least they understand when we tell them, they understand what we are trying to tell them. So apart from using motivational things like giving them stars, uh, giving them presents when they have improved, giving them badges when they have improved. whenever they achieve things, we also talk with them constantly. We also
Okay.
encourage the little that they know, because it's not like they don't know everything at all. They might fail academically, but some of them are good at drawing. So to motivate them to keep coming to school, we focus on their abilities. We focus mostly on what they know better than the
Exactly.
rest. Okay. So when they feel that they are valued on what they know, it might be as little as that. Some of them can sing, some of them can dance. So we encourage those talents so that they feel appreciated on that small thing that they know. So they keep on coming to school, they keep on participating in these activities. Yeah. That's how we motivate them.
All right. Okay, so can you tell me that what leadership skills have you gained through your master's degree and years of experience in teaching kids?
And the first thing that I've learned is that I don't know everything. That's the first thing. I have accepted that I don't know everything, and that people under me are more knowledgeable than me, uh, and they need to be heard for the organization or the institution to go forward. You know, the mistake that I've seen earlier on in my career is when leaders believe that they know everything, believe that they are the ones who have to give direction in everything, and that thing really demotivate people. It demoralize them. So, in my experience, I have learned that people have to be motivated to do well. They have to be feel valued to participate, to contribute in the institution. So, and that was also taught during my masters, to engage, to always engage those who are in your team so that they feel valued first and foremost, so that their ideas can be tested, so that they can also get the chance to be praised if their ideas succeed, so that they can feel valuable in an institution. Then, if they feel valuable in an institution, you might see that your duty is very small or very minimal. The rest they do because they are motivated to do things. So,
Okay.
give others the chance to also lead in their small ways, so that if we join those small efforts, we get the bigger picture.
Okay. Okay,
Mm.
so in your opinion, what challenges every teacher face nowadays in this digitalized world and how they can overcome them?
Hmm. Apart from being behind in technology, or technology always being ahead of us,
Yes.
uh, the other problem is the controls or lack of control on what these learners can access. Because
Yeah.
as much as technology is good, we also know that there are bad elements that post things uh, in social networks. They post things or they create things that are not suitable to be learned by learners. So how do we make them unlearn those things is a challenge. How do we control learners from getting the wrong information or fake news is a challenge, because
Yeah.
propaganda and fake news are more popular than facts. That's one of the
Everything has
challenges.
its own advantages and also
Yes,
drawbacks,
yes,
but it's all
yes,
up to a person how he or she use it and how they take benefit of it.
yes. Total technology in education is very beneficial. It's very
Yeah.
beneficial. There's no how it has helped us a lot. The
Yeah.
thing is now with our children, we have to make sure that they are on the right platforms.
Yes.
They go to reputable search engines. Uh,
Yes.
But that also comes from parenting. Uh,
Exactly.
I don't know, but here in Botswana, I think it's a laissez-faire, where others have got different religions, different beliefs. Some just let their children raised by helpers. You see, parenting will help us a lot when it comes to this technology, because obviously in Botswana, in schools, these things are monitored. So there's no how you can go to sites that are not good. But at home, they have
Okay.
access to these sites. And what they learn there, they come to school, they discuss with their classmates, they talk with their classmates, and this thing spread. When the classmates get home, they also try to search for those things. So parenting and guidance also from guidance teachers in schools will help, because otherwise we will derail this technology. Technology is good for education. It should be used correctly.
Exactly.
Uh,
Okay, Mothusi, thank you so much for sharing your life experience. Really feeling good after talking to you. Take care of yourself and goodbye.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure talking to you. It brought good memories. My teaching journey, I remember a lot of stuff from the questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma.